Wide open juju. Jesus. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Oh, again, making Bailey Zappi look like fucking Tom Brady. Unreally, just unbelievable. No, they cut me off because I showed the game, so I had to reboot it. No, it's all good now. Not gonna happen, Jake. You're watching this. There's no fucking chance we're scoring 24 points. No chance at all. Thanks for stopping by. This I've been saying this all week, Trent. Throughout his whole fucking time here, we make bad teams look good. And I don't give a shit what Rich Eisen says. I'm sorry. That's you can't tell me that a great coach does that. Like, how many times has Bill Belichick had a team that just absolutely sucked come in and look like awesome? Maybe a small handful. Tomlin does it ad nauseum almost every time. It's well, Mac was going to be looking for a job anyway. I don't even think Mac Jones is the backup. I think the other dude is active. I might be wrong, but oh yeah, I got the score wrong. Not that I want to keep updating this shit. Hi. Yeah, I know, Frank. I'm too depressed to update it in real time. Yeah, true, Jake. Honestly, though, I think Mac Jones coulda come in and done this too. That's how little confidence I have in this team against bad teams. That's just if this game continues the way it is right now, and I don't think any reason is for it to not, the one possible bright side to all of this is that we lose this game, his seat gets even hotter, and I I don't know how he survives. I really don't. That's a tough call, Jake. Zach Wilson, perfect example. Go back to the Steelers Jets game last year. Zach Wilson destroyed us. Kenny almost brought us back that game, but it wasn't meant to be. Not just injuries, Frank. Yeah, they've played a part, but this is bad coaching. Period, point blank, end of fucking story. You could take this exact same group with these injuries and whatnot and give them Andy Reid or Belichick or any other coach that's well respected in this league, and we're going to perform better. I'm convinced of that. I've seen too much of this shit from Tomlin. We play down to bad teams. Always fucking have. There's only one way to explain it, Dylan. It's poor coaching. That's all it boils down to is poor coaching. He lets these teams, his teams, take these bad teams lightly. Never fails. Even the games that we win against shitty teams always seem to be closer than they should be. You know what I mean? Even when Ben was here, how many times did we have a close game with a really bad team? I agree, Trent. Second and 6, 2:57 to go. There's the snap. There's Trubisky throwing up a prayer. I'm not touchdown Deontay Johnson. Great pass, but I'm broken. Like I'm just that I'm not convinced. That pretty much sums it up. We're still down 2 scores, Jake. Let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet. We're still down 2 scores. Hey, yo, I know you're gonna say that, Tell. Don't forget to yeah. Yeah, yeah, let me get this score update. Yeah, it was a nice pass, great catch. Needed that a long time ago. I don't know, Frank. I don't know about that. I hope you're right because I think it's time for a change. But as far as playoffs, I don't care what the standings say right now. I don't the way we're playing with Pickett being out and Trubisky being Trubisky, I don't know that we'll win another game. Pickens has, I think, 1 catch for, like, 5 yards. Highsmith out for the rest of the game. That's awesome. Yeah, but can we enjoy it? Because everybody's gonna be talking about how New England looked like fucking Super Bowl champs compared to our horrible fucking team. I was talking about this before you came in, Dylan. They could literally it's Pittsburgh with a young core. They could literally have any of these young prospects, I think. I really do. I think most of these guys, they would pick Pittsburgh over Carolina or Washington. San Diego, you got Justin Herbert, so that might be an attractive place. But other than that, Pittsburgh's going to be a top destination for one of these young coaches. John Gruden, he ain't coming back. He's still in a lawsuit. I'd take him, but I don't think it's happening. I'd take Ben Johnson. Enemy, no. I'm not sold on Enemy. And Ryan, are you talking about Ryan Day? I'd take Harbaugh. I don't want Ryan Day either. I exactly, Frank. That's why I'm saying, like, we've got a very good young core of players with some good veterans as well. It's an attractive job for any coach that's out there. Yeah, no shit, Trent. Yeah, that's a good point, Dylan. I don't think Harbaugh would want to do that. Oh, you never know. You get to see him more often. No, I don't think Harbaugh is going to go anywhere that doesn't have a franchise quarterback in place, unless he, has the top 5 pick and can pick his franchise quarterback. That's the 2-minute warning. And the whole thing about losing Highsmith is fucking Marcus Golden's not in uniform, so it's literally Watt and Nick Herbig now all night. I don't know that we have another linebacker, outside linebacker anyway, available, which means we're going to probably go into a lot of nickel and dime. Yeah, but 1 year though, Dylan. Yeah, Frank. I mean, we've had some bad years injury wise, but this year definitely seems like they just keep coming. Yeah, Tomlin was Minnesota's defensive coordinator for 1 year after spending, I think, 4 years in Tampa as their defensive backs coach. Uh, I wasn't real big on that hire either, but I don't know about Bill O'Brien. He's been a head coach and failed, and I mean, how many guys have come from Belichick's system that succeeded as a head coach? 0. Zappy just has too much fucking time to throw. They let him go down and score here. This stream's gonna be over. Just letting y'all know right now. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this shit. We have got to get a stop or this game is over. Hey, there's a sack finally. Meltdown video. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a fucking meltdown. Oh, he's hurt. Bring in Mac Jones. We want Mac. Giants aren't gonna get rid of him yet. I would take either of the Johnsons, preferably Ben, just because I think it's time we have an offensive coach who can then hire a young up and coming defensive coordinator. I wouldn't be opposed to Dan Orlovsky coming in as offensive coordinator. 'Cause I know he's wanting to get into that, and I he's got a really good mind for football, for offense anyway. Byron Leftwich, possibly, although how much of that was Tom Brady and Bruce Arians? He was fired. Who you talking about, Leftwich? That's why I'm a little skeptical, though. It's like, how much of that was Brady and or Arians? Yeah, Brian Ferentz. No, thanks. I wouldn't be opposed to Brian Flores. We get the ball in the second half, Frank. Could be worse, I guess. I agree, bro. Uh, if you would have asked me this a few weeks ago and I said it on this show, I would have said that I would like to see Kenny Pickett with a competent offensive coordinator slash coach. But the more that I watch him, I don't know that that it factor is there. It looks like he's got happy feet and he doesn't step up in the pocket. He always tries to spin. I don't know that he's got it. I really don't. So if the opportunity were there right now, gun to my head, I would go for somebody else. And tiny hands, yes. Yeah, it's I don't know about JJ. I mean, he's definitely improved this year as a passer. I'm not sure how well that's gonna translate to the pro game, though. And I've actually seen some mock drafts, though, that have JJ going in the first round. I don't know about all that. A couple weeks ago, I saw some people online talking about, um, the kid from LSU, but I think the hype has now built up so much that, yeah, he wouldn't be there anyway, but I'd definitely take Bo Nix. You know who I wouldn't be opposed to? And some people might wanna string me up for this. Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Jaden Daniels, that's the guy. I would absolutely welcome Kirk Cousins to this team. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom, grab a water, and probably shoot up heroin. I'll be back. All right, and we're back. Had to swap jerseys out. Hopefully, you know, change up the mojo here. Tell no, man. I would take Kirk Cousins. Oh, look, you see what we've dealt with these last 2 years. You telling me you wouldn't rather have Kirk Cousins than what we have right now? If there's no better options out there, who else you gonna get? Fuck, at this point, I'd take Josh Dobbs over what we've had in the last 2 seasons. First Patriots player with 3 touchdown passes in the first half since Tom Brady. Well, no shit. Just says the same shit week after week. We got to play better. We got to perform. We can't blink. Blah blah blah. Same fucking song, Mike, but nothing ever changes. All right, here we go. 30 more minutes of pain. If you're following along, 1st and 10, 14:54. And the snap is happening right now. Great pass right to the line of scrimmage for no gain. That is the staple of this offensive system that Mike Tomlin has allowed Matt Canada to install. By the way, Tell, you're welcome for the George Pickens advice. 7 of 12 for 61 yards. Yeah, that's going to win a lot of fucking games. No, it's not going as planned, but it is going about as expected there, Bubba. First down to Muth. Bro, they've only scored 13 points their last fucking 3 games. And they have 21 at the half. So I'm at 12, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52. Reversed. You're running the wrong way, bro. What in the actual fuck was that? Nice reverse for a loss of a fucking mile. Second 17, snap. Run right up the middle for maybe 3.5, 4 yards. Oh, nice hurdle. All right. Exactly, Dylan. It's a good play by Connor. Gotta get some points here. Even if it's 3. Got to score. First down, there's the snap. Hand off to Naj. Good stiff arm. There we go. There we go. Okay. Pick up a 7. Second and 3, 10:02. Snap. Screen pass. Jalen. First down. .25 left. In the third. There's the snap. There's Jalen going for a yard. He's lined up off sides. Third and long again. At $1 for every third and long this team has faced this season, I'd have a lot of fucking dollars. $8.33, third and 8. There's the snap. There's the sack. No points. We're not that creative, Jake. And it goes to the end zone. Oh, I'll say it again. We don't get a stop here very quickly. This this show's probably over. Yeah, I feel your pain, bro. Damn, 4 a.m. I know that's killing you. That's my normal wake up, whether I have to fucking work or not. No, Keanu Benton is down. If he comes cheap, Dylan, I just haven't seen enough to really invest a lot in him. If we could get him cheap, yeah, I would kick the tires. But again, has to come also with a competent fucking offensive coach. Like, would I want him with Tomlin here and the kind of people that Tomlin hires? Hell no. At this point, I have to believe that Tomlin actually like demands that his coaches be super fucking conservative and try not to make mistakes. I there's no other way of explaining it. And I think it hampers talent. You know, hinders development. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning with nah, nah. I'm not sold on Kyler either. I don't think they can get out of that contract just yet. And that Pickens, like, he's already got a bad attitude, and all this is doing is making it even worse. Yeah, I would absolutely love to get Kirk. I really would. If I'm the Bears, I don't know. I might turn that number one pick into two or three picks and ride Fields out for another couple years just to see what happens. But that's just me. But I would want that deal made early, not like a draft night thing. You know, if you're going to plan ahead like that, I would want that wrapped up, early April so that you can really get your shit together. Yep. Big third down here. There we go. Okay. Cam, big sack. Needed that very, very bad. All right, I'm gonna stick with this for one more offensive drive. We don't get some fucking magic here. It's Call of Duty time, if not bedtime. Yeah, you're probably right, Dylan. I don't know, Jake. They might. He might be worth kicking the tires on, but they also see what we see, which is, I mean, his attitude definitely is not very good. But again, it's kind of hard not to blame him with the kind of talent that he has shown when he's given the chance. I can understand why he's frustrated, but he's not going to last in Pittsburgh if they don't drastically change the way we do things offensively and get him more involved. You can just tell he's got that attitude. Apparently, I didn't know that they were. And why did that just stop? Hey, there's Pickens for another 5 yards. That'll make him happy. Yeah, but what has Claypool done since? Let's see if I can even hear this. Yes, we did, Jake. Uh, why? Why do they continue to throw behind the sticks? I don't understand it. And a short punt. Yep. Appreciate you boys hanging out with me tonight, but I just don't see it. There's only one good outcome that can come from losing this game, and I think we all know what that is. Jesus. Fucking pathetic. I mean, we'll listen to Al talk about how shitty we are anymore. Uh, oh, there's Zeke for 8. Alright. Yep. Wrapping her up. Thanks a lot, boys. We will, catch y'all soon. I am ending the pain. Yeah, Renegade. Renegade can't fucking save him. Alright, boys. I'm outta here. I'm gonna go shoot some people in Call of Duty. See y'all, after the weekend.